The rodeo is here tomorrow. I'm so excited. Tomorrow is the day. It's that wonderful time of the year in H-Town. The rodeo season has begun. Joining me today to talk concert lineup, scandals, and what's new this year is none other than culture contributor Antrechelle Dorsey. It's Monday, February 27, 2023. I'm Dina Kesbeh, and here's what Houston's talking about today. Antrechelle, are you ready to talk rodeo?
Yeehaw! What that tell you?
That tells me hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It is rodeo week. It officially starts tomorrow. I am so excited. We've got to get people geared up for this. What are people going to get this year? Tell me about the concert lineup.
Oh, you want to talk about the concert?
Oh yeah, let's kick it off. Let's kick it off from there.
I was trying to give you the first things first. First things first. Everybody needs to know rodeo opening day giveaways. I don't think people know about that.
Oh, that's true. That's new this year too, isn't it?
That is a brand new opening day giveaways. NRG Park opens at 8 a.m. on February the 28th. And you get a special giveaway of Howdy bobbleheads to the first 10,000 paying guests. Now, if you don't have no money, don't come up in here looking for no bobblehead. You understand me? This is for the paying customers. You understand?
What is this bobblehead exactly?
It's a Howdy,
The H with the hat and oh, that's neat.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So this gonna be a bobblehead. I'm excited about that. Now I'm not gonna be there opening day. I'm not, but if you're there, be the one of the first 10,000. So that means you might need to get there at
Wow.
6 a.m. You understand?
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
if the park opens at 8 a.m., by
Mhm.
8:10, they're gonna be gone. Because we like our free stuff.
Yes, we do. Yes. And if it's that iconic symbol in a bobblehead, oh my god.
Now, you do also know that there is an opening day parade that starts at noon, and that's going to be on the grounds of the NRG Park.
Oh my god.
Have you ever been to the Houston Rodeo parade?
All the time, every year as a kid, my mom used to actually pull us out of school. If it ever fell on a school day, she's like, "All right, taking the day off."
Now, I'm not gonna lie. My son's first time at the rodeo was last year. He's not at school this year, but next year when he in school, oh, we going. We having a rodeo day, baby.
Mhm.
I am definitely will be that parent that will pull you out of class.
I love it. Honestly, they should just make it a holiday, like a citywide, like today is dedicated for the rodeo day, like just give us off.
But you do know that most of the time schools schedule field trips to the rodeo with the children.
Okay.
Now it's not as fun because it's during the day, and they mostly have the kiddie
Yeah.
parts on with the
Mhm.
animals, and I'm not doing that. Like when my son's school start taking him there, I'm not going to the animals. You understand?
Why?
I don't like it because they stink. Okay, I don't want to do it.
Okay, fair.
But I will be there, make sure he's dressed. Imma buy all the snacks. Imma be that mom. Imma buy all the snacks,
Ooh.
all the drinks. If I have to be, chaperone a group,
Mhm.
my group, they gonna get all the snacks, they gonna get all the souvenirs. Imma buy buy them.
Love it.
Imma look at the other kids like, "Y'all should have been in this group." Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, no. I love that.
That's gonna be me.
I love that. So there's a lot of exciting things happening this year at the rodeo. I'm super excited. So I want you to set this up. For someone who is hitting the rodeo for the first time, this is totally new for them. How should they spend their first day? Take it from the top.
So, it depends. So, if you a girl like me and you like the carnival rides, you gotta have 1 full day for the carnival, 1 full day for the food, and 1 day, 1 concert, or 2 or 3 to experience the concerts, right?
Mm.
No 2 concerts are the same. What most people don't tell you now, if you choose to go to the concert first, Imma tell you this. If they say the concert starts if the performance starts at 8 or 7, get there at 5. Let me tell you why.
Mm.
The entire rodeo pre-show, what you're there for, the mutton busting, the bull rides, the all of that, the wagon wheel challenge, That's what you need to be there for. You understand?
Mm.
That's when I get my yeehaw on, okay? And to see the cattle roping, the students for the rodeo scholarship every year, and they have to go,
Mm.
they release them baby calves, and them children have to run them down, rope them up, and then drag them back to the center. Baby, I lose my breath every year. It is stressful for me, but those are the things for your first time. Those are things that you have to see because that's the stuff people don't tell you about. You'll just get there for the performer and you're just like, oh, I'm here to see
Mhm.
New Kids on the Block, which, by the way, that's where I'm going. We'll get into that in a second. But you want to see the rodeo pre show because that is what these cowboys and cowgirls have
Mhm.
worked all this time for. And you get to see their sportsmanship. You even get to see the tragedies that these
Mhm.
people have experienced as well. So it's good. And then they do the lights and the fireworks. I love that. I love that part.
I love that. I never understood when I was a kid why my mom would drag us so early before, like, a concert, and then we would get there and there'd be, like it wouldn't be full, it would not be packed,
No.
but all of this would be happening, the pre-show,
Yes.
and I'm like, "Why aren't there more people here? Because it's so much fun."
Yes. And nope, and that's what I'm telling you. I am one of those people that will go early for that because that's my favorite
Mhm.
part. And you get to see that. I'm gonna tell you now, mud and busting,
Mm.
that's where they have the kids, and they're between 5 and I think 7. And I think maybe 4 and 7, where they ride the little and I mean like these
Yeah.
the little babies.
Tiny,
The
tiny.
tiny, and they riding it like a horse, and you got the
Mhm.
key is to stay on. And when I tell you they win this big old, what is that belt buckle that's worth a lot of money?
Oh, yeah.
They get it. And it is the best thing because it's stressful because baby, them cheering, they be flying everywhere. Sometimes they get hurt, but whatever. Get up and you better not cry.
Oh my god.
You better get on here and you better compete. You understand me? I'm gonna see if my son wanna do that. He probably will because he's adventurous. But I'm gonna make him get on that calf. I'm gonna say, you better go and you better hold on for dear life.
I love that. Take lots of pictures if he does go.
Yes, Dina, you are a new mom. Are you gonna drag your baby once he gets of age to the rodeo?
When he gets of age, yes. Right now, I'm a little bit still I've got that, like, anxiety of, him catching anything and getting sick, so I'm just, like, keeping to myself.
Yeah.
But when he is of age, I'm going to definitely take him there, buy him his first cowboy hat because that's where I got mine.
Yeah.
My first cowboy hat was at the rodeo, and I'm gonna do the same to my little nugget, and I'm so excited to just expose him to that culture that I grew up with.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about rodeo food,
Oh
baby. What
yes.
are you most excited to eat at the rodeo?
Turkey leg, of course,
Turkey leg.
and brisket.
What?
Brisket and turkey legs.
Okay, I'm with it. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you this, I can't wait for that big ass corn dog. And I'm not talking about just the regular size. I'm talking about the big ass corn dog. And it's big and long and it's fat.
Mm.
And I can't think of the name because I get it from the same place every year. I can't think of it, but I will circle back and update. But they got the biggest corn dogs ever.
Oh.
And I got a picture of that. I think it was me and Aunt Deborah taking pictures with that. Shout out to my Aunt Deborah. But we always get the big ass corn dog, baby. And it ain't, you don't need nothing else to eat after you eat that big ass corn dog, okay?
Yeah, it's huge. I've seen people eat it. I cannot eat that because that's just too much. And I have to say, maybe I'm not the ideal person to eat at a rodeo because I'm not going for the fried stuff either. I know you can literally get everything fried, but for me, I will get physically ill. My stomach just cannot handle it.
That's understandable. Do you do the rides? Because I'm gonna tell you now, I only go for the tilt-a-whirl. I gotta get on the tilt-a-whirl.
Really? Okay.
Yes, I gotta get on Tilt-A-Whirl, but my child is last year was terrible because we took him for his first experience and he was too little to do anything. He was mighty in heart, but small in height. And so he had to stay at the baby part, and he did not like that. So I'm praying that he's a little taller this year so he can ride all the rides because his just to see his face, his heart break. Like, I can't get on this. 'Cause
Oh,
they have some kid rides, but I'm taking him again, and he's gonna get another hat
I love that.
because he got a hat last year. He gon
Yeah.
That's sad. I mean, I feel like he should have everything he touches because I remember going to the rodeo and I couldn't get anything at that age.
Oh,
So whatever he touch, I just buy it just because,
oh,
like,
I love that.
sure, you can have it.
I think the only ride I really enjoy, and maybe I sound like such a horrible rodeo goer, but I love the Ferris wheel. That's the only thing I really like to go on.
I mean, it's the main attraction, so you can't go wrong with a good Ferris wheel ride. Do you
Yeah.
do, like, the haunted house and the house of mirrors? Do you do all of that?
Mm-mm, nope, I'm not the person. I don't go near those. That's not my style. No.
I remember I went through the haunted house with my eyes closed the entire time.
Yeah.
I ain't do nothing. I
Yeah,
ain't do
no.
nothing.
Do you hear that music? That means that this is an ad. It is an ad that is reaching some of the smartest, funniest, most exciting human beings in the city of Houston and its surrounding areas. And you know what? If your business had bought this ad, if your cause had bought this ad, then you would be reaching those people. Why don't you try buying ad space with us here at CityCast Houston? If you're interested, email us. We're at ads@citycast.fm.
What's your favorite thing about the rodeo?
It's the excitement. It's the excitement that it brings to the city
Mhm.
every year. It's just what paying the ticket to get on the grounds or just buying the ticket, to the concert just to get in the building. Like we don't really have to know the performer, but just to be in the building, to see the mariachi band, to experience the club inside the concert area, just to
Mhm.
to see all the things. I just love the excitement that it brings to the city. Now I'm going to make it very clear. If you plan on driving to the rodeo, don't.
Mhm.
You better find a parking ride and start finding them now. They're everywhere. Get on that parking ride. Trust me, you
Yeah.
will thank me later. You understand me?
Mhm.
You will thank me later. Do not try to drive to the rodeo crazies.
Mhm.
Don't do it, okay? Parking is not fun. Get on that parking ride bus and get dropped off at the front of the building. And when I tell you to get back on a parking ride bus, it is so easy. They have it so beautifully organized, and be a passenger princess for that moment, right?
Mhm. Yes, exactly. I have to say, for people who don't know, also, one of the beautiful things about the rodeo is that there's this other side that is really rewarding for people. Like every year they award 800 scholarships to Texas students. And
Hmm.
I think that's incredible. It's like one of the largest scholarship providers in the US. And that's magnificent.
It's magnificent because there are some people they have to do the essays, and they have like a little, not a little, let me not say that. They have an alumni, scholarship alumni banquet and things. And so they still celebrate these
Mhm.
scholarship recipients, and they continue to celebrate them and make them a part of the show and the festivities, which is absolutely phenomenal. I love the art show as well, right?
Yes. Oh my god.
I love the student art show. I love the
Oh.
when people I remember having a 4-H club and I was like, "What the hell is this?" But this is where they shine here at the rodeo,
Mhm. Mhm.
This is where they shine. And so you have to give them props because this is their Super Bowl. And although it may not be fun to me, you have to respect the craft. You have to
Yeah.
respect the craft that they have in doing this.
Yeah. They have artwork that's divided into 7 categories. It's like color drawing, mixed media, monochromatic, painting, 3D, elementary, and junior high.
Never do that.
Yeah. And you get to not I mean, they'll have a lot, on display on their website, and we'll link it into our show notes, but you actually get to walk around at the rodeo and see all the incredible talent across the city. That's, like, one of my favorite things, is
Absolutely.
seeing all the art. Antrechelle, think of this number. Okay, this is what on their website. I read that since the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo began in 1932, more than 575 million has been contributed to youth of Texas in education.
You know how many times you can go to school with 575 million? Do you know how many people you can send to college with that money?
Yeah, exactly.
That is phenomenal. See, that's stuff about the rodeo that I don't think if you're not from Texas, you don't get it. If you're
Yeah.
not from Houston, you don't understand. You don't
Mhm.
understand why that's such a huge deal.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that. I am so proud of that Go Houston rodeo. Yeah, that was good.
Right? So spend all your money because guess what? It goes back to our people. It goes back into our education.
Absolutely, that's for a good cause. So, okay, so what we finna talk about next? Is it time?
Go for it. Hit it. You know it's time.
It's time to talk about the rodeo concert lineup. Yeah. Well, first, let's talk about the lineup. Then we talk about the scandal around it because it
Mhm.
always got to be some drama.
There always has to.
Always got to be some drama. We can't just be like, yay, this is good. We got to talk about the drama too. So let's talk about it. So,
Mhm.
first of all, let's talk about the lineup. We have Parker McCullum, Brooks and Dunn, Lauren Daigle, Bun B, Southern Takeoff. Walker Hayes, Zach Brown Band,
Mhm.
Jason Aldean, NKTOB, other known as New Kids on the Blizzard, John Party, Ashley McBride, the Chainsmokers, Turnpike Tabors, La Fajita, De Ojina, and I did not say that right, Cody Jinks, Machine Gun Kelly, Kitty Chesney, Chris Stapleton, Cody Johnson, Brad Paisley, and Luke
Luke Bryan.
Bryant.
Mhm.
Now listen, I don't think I made it clear on who I'm excited about seeing. Nobody probably would be able to tell who I'm excited about seeing, but tell me who you're excited about seeing this time.
Luke Bryan for sure. I'm weird in that I actually kinda like country music, which I feel like a lot of my
Yeah,
friends are like, question mark. I also was a huge fan of the Chainsmokers. I fell off for a few years, but they
really.
still have great songs, so I'm down with that. And of course, Bun B.
But the fact that they've been invited to the rodeo says a lot about their music and what they bring
Mhm.
to the table. And so be happy about that.
Yeah.
But if you have not noticed, guys, it has
Mhm.
been stated that the Houston Rodeo lineup 2023 is the least diverse in all the years.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can tell just by looking, like, at all the photos and scrolling down the concert list. I don't know what y'all did this year or why you missed the mark.
I don't understand because normally I'm going to the rodeo like 4 or 5 times, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm only going twice,
Yeah.
and I'm only going once for the culture, and that's Black Heritage Day, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Who is the committee? What did we discuss? Why is it like this?
Mhm.
Years upon years upon years upon years, it has been so diverse. What happened this time? What changed the game?
Yeah.
Did we notice? I mean, like, come on, guys. What happened? You know what I mean?
Especially after last year, given, like, this huge push
Absolutely.
with Bun B and his H-Town takeover and that lineup that we had.
Hmm.
What happened this year?
Absolutely. Now, my question was, and I'm not gonna blame it on Bun. I'm not. Was the Southern takeover, the H Town takeover, too much last year? But I can't really say that when we have Black Heritage Day every year, and we've had it for a while
Yeah.
because Houston is the most diverse city
Yeah.
ever, anywhere. One of the most, one of the highest.
Mhm.
So what happened?
I guess we're gonna have to find that out. And Trishelle, when are you hitting the rodeo?
So I'm hitting the rodeo for sure on March 3rd for Bumby's takeover. I'm hitting the rodeo for the new kids on the block. And then I'm just going to have a carnival day for my baby. I'm just going to have a day where I just go and eat all the food. You understand? That's what I'm doing.
Mm,
Now, what those other 2 days may be, I don't know. I don't know. But I know that's what I'm doing.
amazing. Well, y'all, it's rodeo week. It starts tomorrow. Get your tickets. And like Antrechelle said, do not drive. So don't do that. And enjoy the first week of the rodeo.
Yeah. Happy rodeo, y'all.
Awesome. Thanks, Antrechelle.
Thank you.
That was none other than our culture contributor, Antrechelle Dorsey. Now, before y'all go, here is some other stuff that I've been reading about. Did y'all hear about that real estate agent, Lily Jang? Well, she used to be a news anchor for KHOU TV in Houston, and now she is one hella successful real estate agent, closing on nearly 28 million in deals in 2022. She said that she never would have left the broadcasting world, really, but the TV station had gone through a management change, and so there were layoffs. And she was a casualty of those layoffs. And when that happened, it made her think about what else she could be doing. Her father suffers from Parkinson's disease, and she really wanted to be close by. So she didn't have the luxury of just picking up and moving on to another city like most broadcasters do in order to get another job. Now, I'm not going to give away all the details of this story because it is so good. And I love that she's being so transparent about her journey from broadcast into real estate and just how she was able to make so much money with this career change. So we'll have a link to that story in our show notes. Click it and read it because, boy, her story is so good. That's all I got for y'all today on the show. Tomorrow, you do not want to miss it. We're going to talk soul food with the food blogger Bless the Belly. So don't miss it. Till then, bye. That is all I got. Oh, that was my phone that went off. Oh, man, I am just a rookie today.